Yo, it's your boy Zay Cartier, man. I just tapped in with the youngest in the yacht club, man. We about to go crazy. Y'all tap in.
Want the money and fame. We go to the city and we don't be tucking our chain. Woke up in paradise and we live in the drain.
Youngest in the Yacht Club. I'm Vince Serrano. Yo, we got a special guest today. Big time, becoming big time, musician, producer, podcast star, Zay Cartier. What's up, man?
What's good, my boy?
Bro, thanks for coming on the show, broski.
Of course, bro. I appreciate you having me.
Yeah, man. Bro, we always start off Youngest in the Yacht Club with, who is Zay Cartier?
Oof. Shit, man. Zay Cartier, man, is just a young kid, man, just trying to do right. And just trying to, show everybody that they could do whatever they want.
Fire. Bro, where does that come from? Like, what is that? Like, that sound, that's impactful, and that's the first thing that comes out your mouth. Where's that come from?
That comes from, growing up, not having much, not having, parents around, just being outside, depending on friends and, stuff like that. And, just like, when you're younger and you doing stuff that other people ain't doing, it's kind of like you the outcast, and it's like you different, and people don't really understand until you do it. So that's kind of where that comes from.
That's fire. You obviously felt that way.
Yeah, definitely.
Or you've seen people do that to other people that probably have done it too, right?
Yeah.
So bro, tell me a little bit about what's the Zay Cartier story, man? Where are you from? What's up? Background, all that.
I'm from the Bronx, New York.
Okay.
I moved here 3 years ago from Pennsylvania. I really grew up in Pennsylvania. In Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Allentown, mad Puerto Ricans.
And Dominicans.
And Dominicans now too, yeah. I did a show out there actually in Allentown.
Oh yeah, where at?
It was it looked like a bowling alley. I can't remember, dog. It's a spot where all the rappers go to do shows. It was a nice place.
Pigpen, I think.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a couple spots.
Shout out to Jay Walker, man. He brought me out there, man. He'll know what I'm gonna tag him to make sure, man. Allentown's growing.
Nah, yeah, it's growing. But I mean, at least for me growing up, there wasn't really nothing going on.
That's how Tampa was.
Yeah, there wasn't shit going on. So it was like, for me to like do stuff, I had to like go to New York, take a drive to New York, or like go to Jersey or Philly or some shit.
Yeah.
And network and shit. But I'm from Allentown, man. Been doing music forever. Started playing piano in church when I was young, like probably like 8, 9. I can't read notes.
You just taught yourself how to play by ear,
and learn from my pastor. But doing that, my mom makes music, so like it's kind of just been in me.
What background does your mom have and your dad have?
My mom, she sings. She's an amazing singer, bro.
That's awesome.
And
is she Hispanic?
Yeah, Puerto Rican. My whole family Puerto Rican. And she was doing her thing back in the day, bro. Like she was a club promoter and shit. So she in New York and shit. So like she was just outside, meeting a lot of people. She actually was like cool with a lot of big people that are now big.
That's crazy.
Alicia Keys and shit.
Really?
She from New York and stuff. So,
yeah.
My mom used to be in the studio with these people and shit. So it like kind of just runs in the family.
That's crazy.
Sisters sings, my cousins sing, like everybody does music in the family.
That's awesome.
So just came from that upbringing,
Did any famous people like change your diapers or anything?
No.
They did.
Not that I know of.
They did for me, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Who?
DJ Enough from Heavy Hitters, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know DJ Enough. And I'm dropping you because this is true.
Yeah.
My aunt, Myra Lopez, is his friend. And they're still friends to this day. And when I was born, he used to be, his name is Ephraim. They're from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And he came, and my aunt definitely had enough change my diapers. She told me. That's like,
yeah.
So I'm not saying I'm the shit, but I'm just saying.
Nah, for sure. That's funny.
Weird story now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, yo, never mind.
You funny as hell.
Yeah, nah. But bro, so you came from Allentown. You have a background in music. Your mom, she's there. Your sister's in music. So it's kind of like in the family?
Mm-hmm. Whole family.
What made you want to pursue it at a different level?
Like, seeing my mom, not being able to fulfill her dreams with music. Being that she's a single mother, she was a single mother with 3 kids. Seeing her take me to the studio and shit. But like now that I'm older, like understanding, life and shit.
The sacrifices she made.
Stuff like that. So like, when I was younger, I met a group of friends and like they like really encouraged me to like do the music shit. Like don't just sleep on that shit. And I kind of just kicked up on that. And then like my goal and my push has always been like, to do what my mom couldn't with music. And,
that's fire.
I've done a little bit, but not everything I want to yet. So.
Yeah, I mean, bro, like you still got time.
Yeah.
As long as you don't quit, that's the crazy thing. As long as you don't quit, because that's. I mean, and I'm not trying to say anything, but like your mom, she made a sacrifice of music for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So now you got to make that sacrifice. Maybe it's friends. Maybe it's, we can go on all day, but the sacrifice, there's no success without sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? So
I could say like that's probably my biggest push is my mom.
Fire.
With music, at least.
It's dope, man. So here's the big thing. Like, so what made you come to Tampa, Florida? Like, out of every place, right? Why not go to Miami? Why not go to LA? Why not go to...
Man, I was originally planning on going to fucking LA. That was like my... Bro, and I tell you, I had like 5-6 like liquor bottles just full of like $20 bills, $50 bills, $20. Like I was just saving my money like that. And I had a goal to like just dip to LA.
Got all them bitches open.
Like, I got a homeboy that's like he does acting and shit out there, and he lives on Hollywood Boulevard, and he was always on some like, yo, you come to LA, like I got you, like. So like that was my whole goal originally, and I had a daughter. And, my whole family moved out here throughout the years. Like, everybody was coming to, like, Kissimmee or, like, Orlando, Tampa. And I was just like, dang, I got to take the smarter move and, like, just go with family. Because there was nothing going on for me at Allentown. I was kind of, like, stuck in the mix. Bad shit. Yeah. And, I was just like.
Life was hitting you hard or something?
Real hard, bro. Like, it was like, damn, I gotta. I got a kid coming, and then like, like being up there was just it was crazy, bro. Like I've been jumping crib to crib since I was 14, bro.
Oh yeah, why is that though?
Like I said, my mom being a single mom, and I'm the only boy, so it's like,
oh yeah, you in a house full of girls.
Yeah, so like she just didn't know how to raise a man type shit, and she told me that one day, no cap, like because I used to be outside like 11 years old. 12 years old, 11 o'clock at night, 12 a.m. outside, outside. And, like, I asked her one day, I was like, why you used to let me out so late when I was young? And she was just like I wanted you to be with other boys and shit, like, to learn how to, be a man type shit. And, I don't blame her. I was kind of like, damn, that's kind of fucked up in a way. But... like, I get it. Like, she don't know no better.
Her thinking.
She, like, and as I got older, like, that's why, like, my father wasn't in my life at all. So it was like, as I got older, I just started to realize, like, everybody's a human being. Everybody go through shit. She probably didn't know what the fuck to do. Like, I get
there ain't no manual with this shit.
Yeah, you feel me? So, like, I understand that shit. So, what made me come here? Back to your question, my whole family came out here, and it was just the smarter decision to come out here. Like, I had a couple thousand saved up, and I just said, fuck it.
You taking a chance on Tampa.
I said, fuck it. I'm going to just, like, when I tell you, all right, crazy story. The reason it happened was I was jumping crib to crib. I'm staying with an ex's family member.
Damn.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But I just had, I was you was
just
tight with everybody,
willing to make it happen.
Like, and they had that open hand to me, and I had a friend that, my homeboy that actually taught me how to make beats. Shout out Kenny, man, DJ Tron. And he was like, man, I'm about to move to Florida. My mom's moving. Like, we about to move next week. And I was on some, yo, I'm coming with you. Like, just fucking around, like, playing around. And he was like, bro, there's space. Like, if you serious, like, you got fam out there and shit, like, nigga, you're good. You can come. You can ride with us. And, bro, when I tell you I called my cousin that same day, and I was just like, Jade, shout out my cousin, man. I was like, look, because I came out here in 2017 to try it out, and I didn't like it. I went back home.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
I was 17. I didn't like it. I was still young. I was trying to be in the streets. I was like, nah, this shit is, it's not it. So I called her, and I'm like, look, I'm trying to come back, but this time I'm going to do right. Like, this time I'm gonna, you feel me? I got some money saved up already to get my own crib. I just need to get pay stubs. I need to work. I like whatever. Like, I just need like a month or two. And she was like, let me, like, give me a week, you know, and I'm gonna call you back. You know, it's last minute. I get it, you know. I didn't have a week, bro. When I called her, my boy was leaving in like 2-3 days. So I kind of just took the sacrifice, bro, and I said, I'm going to ride with you, and I'm going to just rock out with you until she gives me an answer. And whatever her answer is, I'm going to be okay with that. Like, if she says no, I'm going to just fly back. Like, it's no problem. And I took that risk, bro. And she called me, and she said, yeah. She don't even know I'm in Florida already.
Damn.
Got all my shit with me.
Oh, shit. Yeah. So this is, like, recent. This is
like 3 years ago when I first got to Florida.
Oh, and she told you, yeah, and you didn't even go there.
No, I came before she even gave me an answer.
Oh, wow.
I just took the risk. I said, I'm going. Like, I can't wait. My boy was leaving already.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't wait. I'm going.
And that was 3 years ago?
That was 3 years ago, like about 3.5 now.
Yeah.
And I said, fuck it, I'm coming. Like, mind you, she don't even know I'm out here already. I'm like, all right. She said, yeah. I'm like, all right, I'm going to book my flight.
Yeah, you going to give it a couple days. Hey,
I didn't
tomorrow.
and I didn't even tell her I did that until like 2 months after. Wow. I was like, you know, I was already out here. Like, yeah. I needed to leave. I needed to.
Yeah. So how's it been since you've been in Tampa?
Man, it's been amazing, bro. Like, the first year was like, it was rough. You know, you come to a new city, a new state. You don't know nobody. You know, you leaving all your hometown friends. You leaving your mom, your daughter. It was very difficult at first. I was in a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom by myself. Like, you know, my roommate had moved to Texas. So I was just alone in the crib, didn't know nobody. I just had my little studio set up. I was making beats all day. And I was working at a 7-Eleven, bro, and I was, you know, I've told this story a couple times. You know, the people that know me know. Like, I was working at a 7-Eleven right there on Waters in Armenia. Yeah, yeah. I worked at that 7 overnights, and I lived right across the street. And, bro, I was making beats right behind the register every day. Yeah. Because that's all I wanted to do. Yeah. And, you know, at night, it's dead. Until, like, the clubs close, that's when everybody start coming in. Yeah. But you know that spot is a hot spot.
Absolutely. That's the late night after the club.
That's a hot spot.
Colombian spot.
You feel me? But then you got like the urban.
Yeah, legit.
It's right up the street.
It's a mixture. It's cultural. Everything. Like, you go left and you're gonna see Little Colombia. You go right, you're gonna see everybody else.
Everybody.
Like, down the street, Dominican spot, up the street, the hood.
Yeah. So like, I took advantage of that.
That's dope.
I took advantage of that, and bro, when I tell you, anybody I thought made music that walked in that store, I'm like, yo, you make music? I just moved out here. What's up? Let's lock in.
That's fine.
Like, I'm trying to lock in, like. And
so where'd you go? Not to cut you off.
No, you good.
Did you find somebody there? Or any connects that connected you to somebody?
Yeah, and I was about to get to that. So like, you know, I met a lot of people. I had met Tom G there, and I didn't even know who Tom G was because I'm not from here. Right. 3 years ago. I didn't, yeah. You know, but I just see the chains, everything. I'm like, yo, I make music, da da da. And he showed love. Yeah. He showed love. Like, he wasn't on no, you know. But what really broke me through was my neighbor, my boy Mod on the mix. I had met him, and another neighbor of mine had told me, like, yo, you know, you got someone that makes music right next to you, like, and I was like, what? And I was like, hold on. So I seen him one day, and I was like, yo, bro, you make beats, you produce? And he was like, nah, I engineer, like, I record people. And I was like, oh, that's fire. And he was like, yeah, bro, pull up to the studio whenever. Boom. Ever since then, like, I didn't take him serious at first. I'm not gonna lie, because I didn't know nobody out here. I didn't really trust nobody. And
you're brand new.
Yeah, you know, so I kind of like threw him to the curb a little bit. And then the day I did take him serious, I went to the studio with him, played some beats for his artist, and they bought a beat for like $200. And I was like, oh shit. Like that was like probably like my first real beat sale ever.
That's fire.
And I was like, damn, a nigga just paid me $200 for this beat. Like, what the hell? This is what it's like? Next day I go, I make like $150. I'm like, oh shit. Like, this is an everyday thing. Like, hold on. Like, I find myself like making more being at the studio than I would making
at 7-Eleven.
At 7-Eleven in a week.
It's a great feeling.
And I'm like, so of course, I didn't quit right away. I had end up, stop working at 7-Eleven. I'm in a fucking warehouse called Johnson & Johnson Brothers or some shit. Liquor warehouse. I'm fucking picking up liquor boxes all day, all night, bro. I got pink hair. I'm fucking, everybody looking at me like I'm crazy. Whole time, I'm just trying to make music. I'm just trying to make music, bro. And the more I got in the studio and stuff, shout out to Mod and him, giving me that opportunity, the more I was able to like meet people and make a name for myself and show people my work. And I was able to quit my job, man. I've been doing music full time 2 years now. And I just took that risk, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna learn how to engineer. I'm making my full-time job. And I did it.
That's fire, bro. So now you engineer, you produce. Are you at a certain studio now?
Right now I'm kind of just all over the place. I bounce around from studio to studio.
Yeah, you're going to Miami tomorrow.
Yeah, man. I've been too, man. So, just really just showing love to the whole city.
I mean, if you're going to Miami, pretty much the whole state, the whole
Florida,
country, right?
That's the goal, to take this shit over.
What? So let's talk about kind of like that kind of like traveling and because there's some footage out of you like playing a beat off the rip, and then
oh yeah, you talking about that one with Wiz?
Yeah, what's up, man? What is that feeling like? So now you're starting to take it seriously. You're starting to get paid for music. Where are you seeing how does traveling to different studios help you?
Man, I tell all my young producers and my, fellow producers around me, it's really about getting your face out there and being in that room, and taking the risk, because yeah, you might have work in a couple of days, or you might but ain't this bigger than work?
If this is the dream.
Right. You feel me? So I just tell people, take sacrifice, and being in the room and showing face is important, bro. And branding, that's the whole thing. You look at Zay Cartier, and it's you don't even know exactly. He does music, but you don't even know exactly what he does. If he engineers, if he produces, you see him on the podcast. It's just all over. You see me in different brands. My whole outfit is local brands and stuff right now. Stuff like that. Showing love and just being genuine.
Yeah, man, that's important, man. Especially like you said, showing love to the whole state and kind of just moving. Moving your brand out there. It's
crazy. It's a crazy feeling when I go to Miami, and I've only been there about 4 times, and people know who I am. That's a crazy feeling, bro.
How does that make you feel?
I still don't know, man. I'm still in shock, bro, because it's
Did you ask them how they knew?
I know how they know. The podcast, off word of mouth. I work with a lot of people around other people in Miami and on the internet and shit. So people see the name, it's not a name you're going to forget, or It's not a name you're going to see and just pass. You're going to be like, Zay Cartier, hold on, who's that? So, I don't know how I feel, man. It's a good feeling. It's a great feeling because, I work so hard to make that name.
Yeah, you're growing it, man. You're growing a brand. How did the podcast thing start? How did that actually get out there?
So shout out to Mix One Essentials, man. They was fucking with me when I first moved out here. I was nobody. I didn't know it was around the time I didn't know nobody, but I was still posting stuff. So whoever I did meet out here, they were seeing my stuff. Excuse me. And they were watching me, Mix One Essentials. They were watching me for a little bit, sharing my stuff, sharing my reels, and I'm like, yo, they showing love.
Just the you making beats, or you just
I'd post little videos of me making beats in the studio. I'd play a beat, and they're sharing my stuff, showing love. And then they had invited me on the podcast one day, And I did it, and ever since then, you know, just building relationships with them. And they had even offered me my own show on there, like 3 years ago when I first met them. But I didn't take it because I felt like I wasn't ready. I felt like I still had a lot of work to do. You know, and then BL Ratchet, my brother BL Ratchet, you know, he eventually meets them and starts WeAreFloridaPodcast.
Yeah.
And me and him already knew each other in the studio. I've met him in the studio plenty of times. So it was just dope. Like, seeing him with them, I was like, what? You know them? I'm like, what? And then, you know, like, just going crazy. Like, that's when, you know, they start asking me to come in more. And, you know, they interviewed me again. Like, I've got 3 interviews with them on each one of their shows. And it's, like, different times in my life, too. So it's, like, perfect. But eventually, you know, they just start telling me, come on the podcast, come co-host, like.
That's fire.
And just going from there and, you know, building everything. And now it's like me and Ratchet going crazy. Like, so that's how that started, man.
Fire,
you know, just 3 years into working of just being genuine, like, you know.
That's fire. So, dog, the next question that I have is, what is next for Zay Cartier?
Man, I can't even tell you, because, like, you know, in this life, it's like this shit could happen tomorrow.
Right. Well, what is this shit? Because we talked about, when I was on your podcast, you told me, like, yo, man, don't use the word try. Right? We talked about that. And when, you know, the stuff that you're doing, like, you're hanging around, you were just in Miami last weekend, right? Producing for, who are the notable people that?
Wizzhavin, Wham Spinner Band, a couple people,
right?
Yeah.
So you in the industry, right? What is the ultimate goal, bro?
Man, the goal is to make good music for the people, number one. Because that's what's going to change everything, you know. Like, it's the love for this shit, number one. Like, I wake up and breathe and eat and shit this shit. Like,
right.
Like, this is my life. So it's like, you know, I put my all into the beats and stuff. We put our all into the beats. We put our emotions in the beats. We put, you know, and it's not just beats, you know. There's times we're in the studio, we're executive producing things, you know, telling them to do things like this and switching things around and stuff. But this music and stuff, this is what's going to change my family's life. So
it's big.
It's bigger than all of us.
What do you see, like, do you see, you know, what, like, do you see yourself, like, producing? If you could, I guess the question is, if you could produce a beat right now for your top favorite artist, who would it be?
I feel like this is so cliche to say.
Drake.
Yeah. Take the words right out of my mouth.
You ain't
Take
wrong.
the words right out of my mouth.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. When you said that, I'm like, you ain't wrong.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
like,
besides Drake, who's next? Who's number 2?
Who's number 2? Someone like that I would want to produce for.
Yeah.
I'm a young nigga, man, so, like,
let's go.
You know, like, Playboy Cardi type shit, Trippie Redd, like, shit like that. And a bunch of other people that passed, you know, sadly, like, you know, I wish I could have did something with Juice WRLD or, like, you know, people like that.
Yeah.
But I really listen to everybody. There's really no favorites in this shit.
Yeah, no, you're a producer, dog. Whoever want to work, right?
It'd be so hard to, like, pick who's my favorite and who I want.
I'm saying, like,
I want to work with everybody, though.
Right. That's fire. That's fire. So
even the Spanish artists, everybody.
There you go. Like, which Spanish artists?
Shit, you know, I don't know Spanish. I'm Puerto Rican, man. I don't know too much Spanish.
It's okay.
But, like, you know, I know the notable names and shit. And you know, I worked
like
in the Dominican. I worked in the Dominican club for 4 years. So, like, I know, like, you know, Anuel, Bunny, Ozuna, like, you know, shit like
Raúl
that.
Alejandro.
Yeah, like Rochi, like shit like that.
Rochi, yeah. You know, there you go. There you go.
You know, I want to.
You make a dembow? Like, you can make dembow?
Man, I've made one dembow beat ever in my life.
Yeah, you got to make another one.
I had to make another one.
You got to do something on there.
For real.
yo,
I swear, bro.
Bro, that's dope, man. So we know who you want to produce for. We know, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I actually had this. Like, I know you said you want to produce for anybody, but, like, who are some of the top young, like, up-and-coming artists that you like? Wizzhavin, Wham Spinner Band. Who else do you see on the radar from Zay Cartier's point of view?
Man, SCY Jim, man. Shout out SCY Jim. He's going crazy right now. D-Lo, boss man D-Lo.
D-Lo's going. You guys had him on the podcast just recently.
Yeah. Right before that Get In With Me dropped.
That's crazy.
Like right before he fucking blew. That shit is crazy. But, you know, D-Lo, SCY Jim, you know, Boston Richie, Lil Tyler.
Did you guys have Lil Tyler on your pod too?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are lit. Like,
yeah,
I feel like why did we have to wait so long for this shit?
We've been going crazy.
I gotta pull this shit out of you, bro.
We've been going crazy, man. But there's a lot of young
Zay Cartier,
man.
The Modest.
And then there's some coming out of Atlanta too.
Like who?
Lil Tony, Dirtball. They're like underground artists, but they going crazy.
They going crazy, yeah.
Going crazy right now.
Who would you say was your best interview? Your best interview?
My best interview? Wow.
I gotta ask the tough questions, dog.
It was definitely the Charleston White one.
Oh, yo.
It was definitely the Charleston
What
White
was
It was definitely the Charleston White one.
How was that? Because you know Charleston is polarized, the dog.
Bro, he's ruthless. That man is ruthless, bro.
Yeah? Is he like that from the beginning to the end? Like
straight up.
So he is him.
Yeah.
Okay. Charleston.
But he keep it real. Like, he told it, and then he'll tell you, like, he'll tell anybody, like, this is all an image, though. Like, you know, like, this will pay him.
But hold on, though. You say he ruthless. And sometimes you'll see, like, an actor, right? Somebody who acted. But you said that this is really him.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? Like, when you say this is...
At least from what I've seen.
When you say this is an image, though, when he says that, it's like, bro, you... Like, with me, with Youngest in the Yacht Club, this image is easy.
Yeah.
Right? I just feel like I have that kind of like... I feel like you have that, right?
I mean, like, he kept it real. He was like, man, people painted me to be the villain, so I'm going to be the villain.
Fuck it. I like that.
It's getting him paid.
Yeah.
That nigga is on fucking major music albums and intros and shit.
He's going at Boosie right now, hard.
Bro, he's...
Yo, I love Boosie. Look, I'm like Switzerland, bro. I stay neutral.
Yeah.
Because I want to, you know, it is entertainment, you know?
And he said that. Like, and he told us we was probably the best interview he had. Because, like, we didn't, like... You know, his image and who he is, like, we didn't really, like, throw him no alley-oops or, like, no crazy questions or nothing. Like, we didn't ask him no crazy shit. We kept shit real, genuine, and cool, like.
But he was just him.
And he was him.
That's dope, bro.
I fuck with y'all young niggas.
Shout out Charleston White.
Yeah, shout out.
He going crazy on the net right now. Bro, so if you could give a piece of advice to somebody who's coming up in the industry, what would that be?
Man, do what you want, but be smart. And if you got good people around you, man, and you got wise people around you, man, trying to help you with your career and trying to, you know, got your best interest, you know, cherish those people. For real. And if you don't got nobody, fuck everybody. Get that shit. Get that shit.
Okay. So if you don't got nobody,
it's only you. Nobody else gonna get it but you.
Cool.
Yeah. When you in that room crying that night, depressed, it's only you. Okay.
Go get it. It was dope, bro. Where can everybody find you? Like, and who? I started asking this question a little bit. Who do you want to find you?
It's crazy because, like, when I got into producing, it was like I got into producing because I was an artist, believe it or not. Like, not a full-blown artist, but I could sing, I could rap, whatever, I guess you want to say. But when I chose the production route, it was like I did it because I didn't want to be known. It's funny, right? Like, I didn't want to be known. I was like, I just want to be behind the scenes. I want to sit.
You didn't want to be known.
I didn't want... Like, that was the whole main reason I didn't want to be an artist, was because, like, I was like, I don't want that image. Like, I don't know. I just want to sit in that chair and I just want to make beats and make my money.
Everything else.
Yeah. But, you know, it's clearly not like that, you know. Branding,
yeah,
you know, branding.
That's not the life, right?
You know, but what was your question again? My bad.
Where can everybody find you? And then who do you want to find you? So your handles and...
Man, y'all can find me at Zay Cartier pretty much everywhere on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, everything is just Zay Cartier, Z-A-Y, Cartier like the watch.
And then who should be looking for you? Because the reason why I asked that is because, like, you know, artists, sometimes people want to be like on like these platforms, right? Yeah, I want artists to find me, artists, if you want beats, if you want to connect, I feel like we need to get more targeted with the people because yeah, man, like, you know, I had a cleaning company person on here and they were like, yo, you should rap. Like, right? Or you might get fans too, bro. You might get fans that have nothing to do with what you was doing. Like, they just rock with you as a person. So, but I also want people to be like, you know, I want you to plug yourself, man. So it's like,
and you know, if you upcoming, you know, artists, you local, big or not, you know, I'm not no Hollywood dude. Hit me up, let's work. Show me your stuff, let's get it. Let's get in the stew. You trying to get on a podcast, boost your brand, boost everything. Let's go. All you got to do is get in with me.
What does that look like? What does getting with me look like?
Getting with me looks like simple DM. People think too much. People think too much. You know, people think, you know, blue badge, he's not going to answer. Or, oh, he doesn't answer my comment on live. He's being Hollywood. Like, no, it's a simple DM. Just come correct, for sure.
For sure.
You know.
Damn, Zay, you went Hollywood on me, dog. You
I get it. Man, I get it all the time. Man. And to the people that's watching, man, just know it's love, you know. And, you know, I do want to say this, you know. When you in certain positions, you know, in your career, it's like, and just in life in general, like, when you know so much people, you cannot be there for every single person. You can't be there for every single person. You can't pick up every single call. You can't answer every text. You can't support every person. Bro, I follow like thousands of people, and I probably know half of the people I follow. No cap.
Yeah.
Like I know a lot of people. So for whoever's watching, just keep that in mind, you know. You know, me and anyone else in general, like if they're not answering that phone, they're probably really busy.
Yeah. Keep hitting them up.
Yeah, like.
The shit ends up in spam sometimes. Sometimes, like, yo, like, so my wife, don't lie, quick story, Zay. You know, I got denied to be verified like 30,000 times, no lie. Bro, I was trying to get verified since 2012. Not gonna lie. And my wife, no cap, right? Like, you seen the times that I try to get verified, right? Like, every, like, 2 weeks. Yo, I did this. Verified. And they say no. But I kept trying. The day the VH1 shit came out, we just watched the shit. And I think we went to Miami. And she was like, she saw the article that Bossip wrote and was like, man, you should really try again to get verified. This is like, maybe we're together like 3 or 4 years. So this is like 2021. I told you I was trying to get verified since 2012. She said, you should. She did the verification for me because I kind of like got tired. Nah, man, they're going to say, no, I've been trying for Bro, we woke up the next day. I swear, we woke up the next day.
It was there.
The check was there. That was like a check mark.
But I just show you don't give up, bro.
Legit.
Like, for real.
This shit was crazy.
Don't give up. Bro,
I got mad calls that day. That was before you could buy.
Bro, I swear, when I got my shit too, niggas was in my DM like, blue check, Zay?
How you get that?
Jay, what? You got the blue check? Oh, my God.
He don't know nobody. He got the blue check.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
I don't know you before the blue check, neither. You ain't know me. Nah, your shit ends up in spam, though, sometimes.
Nah, for real.
And requested, so.
Yeah. And, like, my shit be flooded, you know? So, it's like, sometimes I might not remember to scroll all the way down. And, you know, like.
You know who my wife get my messages, so you know who she always see? The IG promotions.
Oh, my gosh. Those motherfuckers be in the comments going crazy.
DM for check.
Check inbox, my friend.
Yo, she's like, did you send another one of the motherfuckers $25? Yes, babe. This one.
I don't be playing with none of them.
He told me he was good. She always be seeing. I do, man. I be feeling like I'm giving to the community in India, dog. Like, man. I probably help somebody get a whole dog. Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
For $5.99, you can get customized, but like that.
I have so look, I gave a dude from India a job once.
Hey, they be blessing, bro. You go on Fiverr, man, they'll set your whole shit up for $5.
I know, man. And that's why 27% of my following on my analytics is India. I'm actually putting that in the clip. Like, yo, you see, right. It took me like 2 more years to finally get my United States following back.
Oh man.
Yo, you would go on my live. Shout out to my dog Junito, Junie Blue Eyes. He was like, oh, you throw it to Habibi, bro.
Oh, my God.
All these Habibis, dog. Yo, they would be, no lie, they'd be like, they would say hi to me with just these, some of them, dog. It would just be like emoji, fuck you.
No, that's crazy.
They're like, who is this guy? Popping up on my timeline. But I had
crazy.
I had like 2,000 of them on my live at one time all the time.
That's
so
crazy.
I was popping in India. I think it's because I look like them a little bit, Jay.
Just a little bit, my friend.
My friend. Yo, bruh, I said that like Dominican cat though. It's me.
Claro.
It's me, claro. Bro, what's the final message that you'd like to give to people?
Man, keep watching. Because I'm on some shit, man.
Let's go, man.
I'm on some shit it's bigger than music.
Bro,
you know?
Bigger than music, what is bigger than music? What are you trying to do? You asked me the same question, and I feel like I got to throw this one at you. What you trying to do with it?
Man, I'm trying to take care of my family and take care of everybody that took care of me. Of course, take care of myself first. But that's my goal, man. Once I do that, I'm satisfied.
That's dope.
I'll never be satisfied, man.
I was going to say.
I'll never be satisfied. But I'll feel comfortable, you know.
You feel good about yourself.
I'll feel very, very, like, complete. You know, I feel like mission complete, like, at least.
Bro, I take it from somebody, dog. I got a couple of years on you, dog, and I appreciate the opportunity, man. I really fucks with you, bro.
Likewise.
Continue to keep that hunger, bro, and just don't quit and continue to move forward, dog. And you're going to meet a lot more people along the way that are going to do things for you, too. Yo, sometimes just taking care of them is just like saying what's up to them and showing you're good. Like I had a coach, man, like 2 years ago. I've been trying to pay this dude back. He gave me actual money, got me an apartment. He would pick me up from school. He was my coach. He picked me up. You know, I lost my scholarship one time. He let me stay at his house. I've been trying to get this man this bread for years and he's like, I'm not taking it from you, dog. I appreciate you. And how you pay me back is by just being successful. And that's what you're going to be. You're going to see it. Pay it forward. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot of those along the way. And you probably got multiple people in your life that just want to give you, just want to see you win. They don't want nothing back, bro. So continue to do that, dog. Continue to bless. Bro, where can they find you?
Man, Zay Cartier everywhere. Z-A-Y, Cartier like the watch. I'm going to get one soon.
Hey, and where can they watch you on the pod?
Hey, man, We Are Florida Podcast, Mix One Essentials. Y'all tap in, man. Y'all trying to boost y'all shit. Y'all definitely tap in with the youngest in the...
Youngest
Come on, man.
Yo, it happens on the size of tongue twister.
The youngest in the Yacht Club, man. Y'all tap in for real, man. The biggest next podcast. I'm telling you.
Let's go, man. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you, bro. I'm glad that podcasters, rappers, producers could collaborate. Cause
man, we supposed to help each other. We family.
There ain't no competition. The ones at the top are collaborating, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
And I love that, bro. Thank you, man.
There's no hub in Tampa yet.
Yeah, no, we
the
are the hub.
Exactly.
We are the plug. We the outlet.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. Bro, I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for being on the show, man. And we'll get from there, man. See you again.
Appreciate you, fam.
I'm going to get a...